Hi, I'm Dan Masucci, also known as InkdMage on Instagram, where you can see a lot of my D&D stuff and setup. That's InkdMage, InkdMage. So I wanted to share something with you. This Sunday is a game that I have monthly. My brother runs it. It's with our old film crew, and we get together and roll some dice and have a blast. So my brother asked me to just do a mountain setup and some forest. So I dressed it out, and I used my entire Aranthor mountain set. That's one single set. I used some Pathfinder maps, D&D tiles, some homemade terrain, some fabric, some foam risers. I'm going to walk you through it so you can see the sort of thing you can build when you use these things combined. So let's take a look. Okay, so here's the overview, and let's take a look. Let's start here on the map. These are two piezo maps. That's two. And I put a piece of D&D tile down. I like this one. A lot of rocks here. I put it down to cover this because, man, there's just too many standing stones on all of these maps. So if I want to use standing stones, I'm going to come and I'm going to grab the ones I painted up from Reaper. So back to this. Use some Kickstarter 2 cavern set from Dwarven Forge as some scatter terrain. Like I said, it's rocky around here, so why not put some of that down to represent some rocks prior to reaching the mountains. Okay, I threw in some minis just to dress it up for some pictures and videos because that's just fun. You'll notice this. This is from Amber Secret Cove on Etsy. Resin, really durable. She does great work, and I love that. I get a lot of mileage out of that boat. I use some D&D 3D terrain right here. You can see it's cardstock, and you put it together. Listen, it may not be as good as some of the other stuff out there, and including the new Dwarven Forge Caverns Deep doc that's coming out, or Etsy, Amber Cove, she makes one, but you know what? I still think it looks good. I get a lot of use out of that too. So this is one full set of the Aranthor Mountains combined with a lot of Kickstarter 2 Caverns pieces from Dwarven Forge. So let me give you an example of something really cool and how versatile this stuff is. This was a stretch goal piece. It's meant to just be an end cap. And what I did was I thought if I just turn that on its end, it becomes a cave entrance, maybe where these goblins keep the kennel for their riding beasts. Again, you can see like just a mingling in chasm pieces and stalagmite pieces from the Kickstarter 2 for Dwarven Forge, as well as the Aranthor Mountains. Let's take a look. See, this is a good example. I created an overhang here, and then using some wall pieces for the cavern pieces in Dwarven Forge. They play real nice with the mountain set. The paint scheme is really nice for both. But look, it's like a little nook for the goblins, and they can go and hide along the cliff edge. So the heroes, maybe they ride up here, or maybe they steal a riding beast and they ride up, or they run up and they come across this goblin. Look, there's some skulls that are worn. This is a cool little piece. That's from Pathfinder battles. And then they cross this rickety bridge to where they meet up with the big bad guy, the Albino Goblin. He's a Morlock cleric from Pathfinder, but I just thought he looked like he could be like a cool giant goblin with his hag brides. So let me get back here so you can just, again, see how nicely all this stuff goes. You know, when you're creating your elevation, one thing I use is these foam pieces just to create some elevation, stack things on, as well as these are mountain floor pieces with City Builder stone corners. Works really nice. Speaking of City Builder, I've got some City Builder ruins here. And this is fabric I just bought at Joann Fabrics. Looks great, especially when I do large areas, bodies of water. It looks really good. Again, I just turned some floor pieces from the caverns and put them on end to make a wall. Okay, let me sneak real fast behind my DM screen. You can see some homemade terrain here, just filling it out. Nice places to play along the Z-axis, as Nate Taylor, aka the Bean Slayer, might say. But this is a really nice example, I think,
And I've seen a lot of nice examples online from other people and been inspired by them of using, maps, tiles, homemade stuff, whatever you can to dress up your table and make it look good. This really has been fun for me to come down in my basement and build and set up, whether it's for my brother's game or my own. And let me set this up here for a second. And there's lots of options, lots of variety. I could make something completely different using all of this. I love the versatility, and I'm really looking forward to Caverns Deep. That's the new Kickstarter by Dwarven Forge. I think there's 10 days left, so it's a good time to jump in on it. And the pieces that are in there will play wonderfully if you have existing caverns already, or you could start your collection of caverns. Or maybe you have mountains, or you're going to get mountains. It will play really nicely with it. So I highly encourage you to check that out. This has been fun for me. I hope you like it. If you did, hit the like button, hit subscribe, make a comment. Tell me if there's anything else you'd like to see, any special build, anything like that. I'm going to try and add more and more gaming content and bring you into my world of Dungeons and Dragons. Follow me here. Follow me at Instagram at InkdMage.